CRONOS holders, is 10,000 enough? Is 50,000 enough? Is 100,000 enough? Or a million enough? But the important question, I believe, is when is it enough? What is going on, guys, and welcome back, crypto.com CRONOS holders. The reason why I'm making this video is because we're all crypto investors here. We're all people with jobs and whatever. We make money. We find the best avenue to store it, to keep the best we can after taxes, right? The whole deal, life that we have to go through. And I always think on ways like people always recommend me, you should have 10 Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin, 10 Ethereum, this Cardano, this CRONOS, whatever, tectonic. But at the end of the day, when are we really comfortable with the amount that we own? And obviously, as we go through the multiple crypto cycles, it allows us for the opportunity to add more or to get out when the time is due. I have my specific number and I have my reasons why I want the specific number, but I think it's important for everybody to know, right, that it really changes. It's not that there's one specific number that's the magic number that is going to get us out of the same problem. And the first thing, guys, that I really want to give you a really with all the love recommendation, right? This is just a video. It's to think out. Like, I know the numbers are important. I know if you've been watching the channel, there's a number that I always say because I have evidence, I have all the documentation, the math that I think I can support that of $1. But it's not important right here. Right now, I think the quantity, right, is what most of us really struggle to just to get through and to ask and get a response. Not only for CRONOS, this is gonna be specific for this one, but for Bitcoin, for Tectonic, for VVS, for Terra Luna, for Dogecoin, for Cardano. And I think my very sincere answer to you to start, guys, is, well, then what are you expecting to do once it reaches the price you want? Because remember, crypto is not CRONOS, although it will be awesome, but no, right? It's all 10,000 different projects, hundreds of blockchains, different protocols, and more. So it is known that although a project that is extremely important, strong, and has a lot of impact in the world doesn't necessarily perform as it expects, because other ones that nobody was looking at, they do perform better. And remember, a lot of us, me included, we loved utility and we love the development that is happening from that project. We love all the utilities and the magic, the community. But that doesn't really translate 100% of the time on price appreciation, right? Because whales and cycles and all that matters. So what I'm saying is, if crypto.com in this case continues putting good utility developments and all these amazing events, sponsorships, marketing, and the whole deal, but it struggles to get $1, a lot of us, we're gonna be like, oh man, what's going on? I have a bunch of them and I'm missing out. Now, always in investment, when I started Roth IRA, stocks, ETFs, I remember 6,000 Roth IRA, max out your 401k, max out your this and that. I'm happy that they have a limited amount, because if they didn't have a limited amount, I'm pretty sure that I would have been just putting and putting and putting and putting. And if I would have done that, I would have missed so much crypto opportunities that I gotten because they stopped me. They stopped me forcefully. So that's good and bad for some of us, because you want to put more on your Roth IRA, but you now are free from that choice in your brain and you can expand to other things. You see what I'm saying? We don't have that in crypto. We do not have a stop forced by the government because it's crypto. And I don't say that we're gonna get there, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Because we don't have that, oftentimes we feel like I don't know if 10,000 is enough for me, or 100,000, but what if it goes higher? I need more. So we can see two ways, I think. The Dogecoin millionaire approach, which I think is awesome, but of course extremely risky, and the diversified portfolio Warren Buffett style that I think is the one that I prefer, because that's just the way I am, and I'm trying to be as a resource to you. The Dogecoin millionaire approach is really one that it's amazing if it goes really well, because you go all in one. I'm not saying, if you translate that to crypto.com right now, it's like if you have $80,000 and you just buy CRONOS, not even tectonic, VVS, or no, just CRONOS alone, and you do not stake it, just leave it there ready, right? And obviously, if it shoots all the way to the moon, imagine all the cash because you went all in one. And a lot of millionaire and billionaire experts will tell you do that because you focus on one thing, but typically they're talking of course businesses, real estate, where it's extremely more secure, right? Not like crypto. That, I think, for a lot of us, not many of us have the guts and the ability to handle pressure to do that. So some people will, some people don't. Usually they do it with trading positions with much less amounts, which is good. On the other hand, the Warren Buffett approach, which I think obviously diversification is key, and you try to go slowly but surely with the market, and eventually within a few years or many years, you get to your destination, the price that you have in your mind for financial freedom, happiness. Because if $1 million is happiness for me, it may not be for you, and you have to find that for yourself. So you see, I'm not saying about a price. I haven't said any single price for CRONOS, right? There's one that, of course, I understand we can happen, which is $1, but there's way more predictions out there. And just by taking the realistic approach and where we're heading in the next bull cycle, this price for CRONOS to above $2, if we match BNB, sounds very sexy and attractive to me. I don't think it's hairy, and I completely agree that we could that one day we could reach that, but that's it. The amount of CRONOS is 100,000 good for me. My answer is yes, because that will be the most, I will be probably the first or the second most money I put in crypto, probably right behind Ethereum, because with Ethereum I do have I have a very, very strong position because it's Ethereum, and I'm sure Ethereum will do well, but of course I'm not looking to be all in on Ethereum. That's why if you go to my videos, you will never find one that says all in, because that is stupid. How would you go all in Terra Luna, Dogecoin, CRONOS? That's dumb, in my opinion, right? Because I'm not perfect. I'm busy. I'm working. I have friends. I have family. I cannot be here all the time checking the news and everything. So if I miss one thing and the price goes down, I cannot handle that. So that's why I protect myself. Everyone, how many CRONOS? Is 100,000 CRO enough? For me, yes. Let me in the comments if that's okay for you, if that's you. Because $1, 100,000, if I buy right now for 10,000 or 12,000 because the price is 12 cents, that will be 88,000 in profits. If you sell, take out taxes, and then the rest is your profit. That's how easy it is. Buy, wait, relax, and enjoy life. That is the approach that I want to give you to this question that some people ask me in their lives, and I thank you for watching, and I hope this give you a different angle and a different mentality, way of thinking, because I think it always helps to put people on the right track. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace. Link in the description down below to join crypto.com. Bye.